Boy, I'm telling y'all, if we do not get a Republican president, we are doomed. I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Thank you so very much. I know y'all been watching the news and you see what's been going on in America with Biden and Bidenomics. Y'all see it. Y'all see what's going on at the border. Y'all see what's going on around you in your city and in your state. And it just seems like nothing is going to be done about it. Just nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. Even though we got a Republican Congress, House of Representatives, still seem like nothing is going on. Nothing. They taking a dear sweet time. And as y'all know right now, coming up by October the 1st now, if they do not have the new budget in, some of y'all gonna be suffering. They talking about not paying some people. That's what they talking about now. I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm telling you, if they close the government down, some of y'all just might not be getting paid. Now, we already in a struggle right now. That's going to even mess people up worse, okay? Now, today I'm going to show you a couple of videos about Biden, what he doing, his Bidenomics. People, y'all should know. Y'all should know what's going on, and y'all should have a voice, and y'all should be able to do something. We should be able to do something, you know. Protest or do something, but you know they don't even want you to protest against Biden. You can't do that. You get put in jail because you're trying to voice your opinion because you don't believe in Bidenomics. So, you know, let me continue on because I don't want this video to be too long now. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me. I'm trying to get my subscribers. And go to DimmyLilyCreations.com. Buy you some mugs, okay? A mug for somebody or someone or maybe just you, okay? So you can watch me, okay, and drink out of your mug. And go to CookingWithSandraFay.com. I'm going to try to put a video on there next week, okay? I know I've been slacking. I know. Moving right along here. I want y'all to listen to this little lady right here. She's talking about the immigrants, and she's making a lot of sense. Listen right here.
In case you're still in denial about just how bad the border crisis is, let me tell you. I am in the legal field in South Dakota. You know, South Dakota, super far north, gets f***ing cold here. We get like 8 feet of snow every winter, and we're really far away from the border. We are now seeing sexual assault cases by migrants that are on federal ICE holds in this country from Guatemala. Tell me again why we have to let rapists, murderers, and drug hustlers into this country with zero repercussions. The only repercussions we're seeing is after it's already too late, after somebody's been murdered, after somebody's already been sexually assaulted. Prosperity for all, huh? Tell that to the victims and their families. And you people who voted for this, what are you gonna do when the victim is your daughter, your sister, your son, your mom? Now it's clear you guys voted with your feelings. So why don't you take this information I'm giving you, apply your feelings to that, take those feelings into the voting booth with you. Maybe we can get our country back.
She is not lying. She ain't lying, y'all. Sexual assault at the border. Not only at the border, you know, just anywhere, wherever they get a chance to travel to, you know, the immigrants. This could happen to someone that you love, y'all. It could. You think Biden cared? Nope. Biden's only concerned about votes. That's all he cares about. You just don't know. I'm not saying all immigrants are bad. I'm not saying that. But I'm telling you, a lot of immigrants have came through that border. But this is what I keep saying, you know. You got to watch what you vote for. So when you thought that Biden was going to let all the immigrants in, you didn't think no bad one was coming? No bad immigrants? No criminals? No terrorists, no nothing, no pedophiles, no women beaters, no drugs. Y'all thought none of that was going to come through that border? I don't know if Biden's in the drug business or not. Allegedly, he could be, Maybe they in the drug business, him and Hunter. You never know. Bidenomics. We're going to be dealing in some drugs. All right, here we go. I want y'all to listen to this guy. Someone, I don't know if it was a guy or not. This is going to piss you off right here. Y'all are Americans. Y'all been struggling your whole entire life. And some of y'all been needing help and can't even get help because you don't qualify for certain services in the United States, like food stamps, housing, stuff like that, welfare. You don't qualify. Even after you done paid all your taxes and something happened, you lose your job or something like that, you still can't get it because you're getting unemployment. Unemployment ain't good enough. It's not good enough, y'all. It's not. Okay, here we go. Listen to this right here.
So you're telling me they come into the country, they turn themselves in, and then they get the MTA, and they are qualified for benefits from the American taxpayer?
Yes, sir.
Do we have any idea how much those benefits run, or any idea? Have you heard that, Mr. Lyons?
Up to $800 a month.
$800 a month. And so I understand too, we give them a cell phone.
Yes, we do.
Have y'all heard that we actually give them a cell phone? My kids would probably rather come across the border, honestly, sometimes.
Yes, sir.
So we give them a cell phone that they can jailbreak and use it however they want. My understanding. Go ahead, Lyons. I'm waiting. I want to hear what you got to say.
Well, it was just they give them that phone so that they know where they're at. But we have a 95% failure rate to appear for those motions.
So you mean they take our phones, but they don't take our phone calls? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
They take the phones, but they don't take the phone calls. I knew that was going to happen. They're not going to do that. They ain't no fool, okay? They trying to stay over here. They not trying to go back, okay? I don't care how many times you call me. Y'all going to have to find me, okay? You didn't put no chip in my body. You didn't put no thing on my ankle. Y'all got to find me, okay? You're going to have to find me. Now, he said they're giving them $800 a month. No, California's giving them more. I guess because, California is higher. But do you think that's right, y'all? That they give these people money and they give them phones and they give them housings and they give them food? And you struggling, the taxpayers are struggling. I'm not talking about the people sitting up on welfare, already getting food stamps and stuff like that, and housing, low rent. Rent $50 a month, rent $100 a month because you got 8 kids, and you can't take care of the kids because you done laid down and opened your leg wide open and had babies by I don't know how many men, okay? I ain't talking about those people right there. I'm talking about the American citizens that's been working their whole entire life. And now with this Bidenomics, you are struggling. Struggling. You never had to struggle in your life. But right now, you got to struggle. They treat their immigrants better than they do the American citizens. This is going to always happen, y'all. It's going to always happen, okay? But not under Trump, it won't. Oh, no, not under him. Moving right along. Oh, Lord. Now, this young lady going to talk about it too. Listen to her. She's pretty pissed off here. Get it together.
We're made to feel like we're delusional, but they have normalized us accepting white Afghans coming to the country to get resources. They've normalized us accepting anti-black neo-Nazis of Ukraine, sending them billions of our very black taxpayers. They say that we're supposed to do that. They've normalized us giving legal and illegal immigrants resources. Ukrainians come to the country and get a type of Social Security monetary benefit that black folks don't get, or we're told to wait to get. But we're told that's normal. Illegal immigrants who jump the border, who swim the seas. Jesus. God, today are given housing, money, and resources. We're told we're supposed to do that.
We're supposed to do that. We're supposed to be kind to people. You're supposed to be godly. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to let them overrun your border. You're supposed to let them in, and you're supposed to feed them. You're supposed to house them. You're supposed to give them money. You're supposed to do that because that's the right thing to do for people. You got to be godly, Okay. You're supposed to do that. Lord, let me tell you. She said, you're supposed to do that, and you're supposed to get SSI as Social Security. I'm sorry, for the Ukrainians. I didn't know they was getting Social Security. I can't even talk today. Y'all remember when them Ukrainians came over? They gonna be getting Social Security. You don't think them immigrants gonna be getting Social Security? What about the old ones that came in here? You know, the old immigrants. They're gonna be getting SSI. There's a difference between SSI and SSDI. A lot of people don't even know that, but there's a difference. Okay. So they're going to come in and get all the benefits, going to take y'all benefits. They're going to suck it dry. And a couple of years later, who knows, maybe 5 years, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, ain't going to be no Social Security. Ain't going to be nothing left for y'all. Even though you paid into it, it ain't going to be nothing left for you because they don't want you to have nothing. They want to give it to the immigrants. That's why I'm telling y'all, if a Republican does not get in office, we doomed. We doomed. We already doomed right now, but it's going to be even worse. Mad Max in the Thunderdome. I like to say that because I love that movie. I love it. Move right along. Ooh. Now, I thought this was funny right here. It had made a lot of sense. Look at this right here. It says Ukraine needs soldiers. Send them the immigrants because we already sent them the money. We already sent them the money. Okay, send those Ukrainians, those immigrants over there to fight for the U.S. Send them over there. We already gave them money. Let them earn their money. Go on over there. Send the immigrants to Ukraine. We already paid them. That was funny. I know some of you people ain't going to think that's funny, but that was funny to me. Ukraine needs soldiers. Send them the immigrants. Because we already sent them the money. I like that. I had to say it again. All right, move right along. Now, I like this guy right here. Even though I think he is a Democrat, I still like Kennedy, Senator Kennedy. It's just something about him. I don't know what it is, but if I had to vote for a Democrat, it would be him. It would really be him. Listen to him what he says about Bidenomics. Listen at him.
I'm also sorry that the American people are going through Bidenomics. Bidenomics is pretty simple. It's just bigger government, more spending, and higher prices. And I've said this before, at least in Louisiana, inflation is gutting my people like a fish. My people are getting really good at barely getting by. And in America, you shouldn't have to take an early distribution from your retirement account or sell blood plasma in order to go to the grocery store. And President Biden is out there saying prices are high and your 401k is crashing because the economy is so good.
Because the economy is so good. That's what Biden said. That's why prices is high. Things going up. Things are changing. Things are bad. I don't know what to say about this because that is crazy. So people out there selling blood, doing whatever they can, y'all, to survive right now. They probably taking all their kids. Come on, you can get blood. Teenagers, probably. You can get blood, you. We got to make it. We got to pay this rent. We got to pay this utility bill. We got to pay our bills. We got to eat. We need some food. We got to do it. We got to do it because everything's so high and I can't afford. I could not afford to feed everybody. So everybody got to contribute in the family. Okay. Giving blood. And like I said before, you probably won't even have a retirement money. Some people pulling from their retirement money. They ain't got no choice but to do it. You know, Bidenomics, they ain't got no choice. I got to do it. I got to survive. You know, I got to survive for my family. We got to survive. I just can't do this. Even though it's hurting me. It's going to hurt me when I get older. Because I'm not going to have much retirement. God knows what's going to happen. If a person retire and we still got a Democrat in office, What's gonna happen then? Huh? 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 I know y'all. My teeth is doing better, as you can tell. Okay. I guess the penicillin is helping, and the hydrocodone. I didn't take one this morning because I didn't want to be drunk, you know. All right. Moving right along here. Listen to this right here. Listen to Congress Byron Donalds talking about how Biden is lying, but the numbers don't. Listen to Byron. I like this young man. I really do.
Half, conversely, to 2.6, 2.7 under Donald Trump. But the 20% increase in groceries, who's paying that? Poor people pay it. Working families pay it. Blue collar workers pay it. Suburban moms pay it. They're the ones that are struggling under Joe Biden's economy. That's why it's been a disaster. And he runs around talking about all the jobs he created. This is the same president who tried to get people fired if they didn't take the COVID vaccine shot. This is the same party that kept our economy closed far longer than it should have been. Joe Biden, when he came in the office, the only thing he needed to do was just go to vacation and do nothing, because the building blocks that were set in place by President Trump were going to bring America back, and he has destroyed our American economy. He's been a disaster when it comes to economic leadership.
He ain't lying. He's been a disaster ever since he got in the office. Day one, when he started doing those executive orders and deleting everything that Trump put in place. He's been a disaster. And look at that, y'all. They said Trump did 4.9 million jobs and Biden did 2.1 million jobs. I doubt if it was that. I doubt it. Look at the gas prices at the bottom. Trump gas was $2.39 gas, and Biden was $3.87 gas. Now, see, I know that's a lot right there, because when Trump was in office, I was paying $1.80 something for gas. So this thing is not right here. And it said 2% incorporate food prices, and Biden 20% food prices going up. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. That's why people can't survive. And most likely, it's probably more than 20%. Some items have gone up 50%. Have you seen it, y'all? Have you seen it? Put it on down there. Okay. But he ain't lying. Trump has done a whole lot better. Whole lot better. Moving right along here. Now, this guy. Whoo, Lord, I really agree with him right here. Because, you know, as time go by, things keep getting worse and worse. You know, they keep telling people to stock up on food. You need to stock up. You need to stock up and get everything you need. Rice, beans, stuff that's going to last, have a longer expiration date. You're going to have to stock up, y'all. Because like I said, it's going to be Mad Max in the Thunderdome. What you going to do when that start happening? You know, people start rioting. People are hungry. They ain't got no way to get no food because they didn't think like you. They didn't think like you to put up food and to have, you know, shelter and stuff like that. They didn't think about that. Okay. So what you think people gonna do if they can't get no food and you got a lot of food? Listen to this guy right here. Listen.
The dollar's crashing, and what do? Do I buy real estate? Do I get gold? You get guns and ammo. I'm not even joking. If you're stockpiling all this other shit, you're getting gold, you're getting food, you're getting all this other shit. The dude with guns and ammo could come take it. You're just stockpiling for somebody else. Be smart, dude. If that happens and the world's over, guns and ammo are what matters. Okay? People are like, bro, I can't believe you said that. That's the truth. People don't like the truth sometimes, but that's the truth. You ain't gonna take my
He's telling you, don't just stockpile food and water and other necessities. Stockpile guns and bullets, you know, because people going to come for your food. Because, like I said, they didn't prepare. So they coming for you. You don't think they're going to kill you and do something to you? The criminals are going to have guns, and they're going to come to you. In your house, they're going to go house by house and see who got food, and they're going to take your food and probably kill you too, most likely. Forget about knives, like I said. You cannot bring a knife to a gunfight. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Now, I want you to listen to this right here. This guy right here is when someone tells you Americans don't like Bidenomics, is false. He's saying Bidenomics is popular. He must don't live in the United States. He must have a lot of money. Got to be. Because people like us, regular people, we ain't going to say that. Okay? We know what's true. We're down here suffering. We ain't going to say that Bidenomics is working. Listen at this person right here.
Let me give you some other numbers. 82% support capping insulin costs for seniors at $35 a month. 81% support giving Medicare the power to negotiate for lower drug prices. 79% support tax incentives to create more manufacturing jobs. 77% support capping out-of-pocket costs on prescription drugs. These are all measures that are in place. These are the components of Bidenomics. So when someone tells you Americans don't like Bidenomics, it's false. Americans approve of the components above 80%. And that's because these measures are helping to do what President Biden has long sought to do with this economy. Build it from the middle out and the bottom up so that middle-income people have a fair share.
You can't tell me this guy ain't a fool. Now let me tell you. When Trump was president, my insulin was much cheaper. I take two kinds, Lantus and Humalog. I have to stick myself 5 times a day. And a month's supply can be expensive, okay? I have to pay for each one. Lantus, $35 now, and $35 for the Novolog. But when Trump was in office, y'all, okay? For both, I don't know how it happened, but for both, I was paying $25 for both of them a month's supply. Okay? Not $70 for 2. $25 for a month's supply. I even got the receipt if I have to show you. Okay? So you can't tell me that Bidenomics is working, especially when it comes to people with illnesses and people with diabetes and high blood pressure. You know, you got to make sure you get good health insurance. You know, people who working, I know it's hard for you because y'all got that premium. I know it's hard. But I'm telling you, Bidenomics is not working for everybody. He's just lying. I don't know where he came from, but I'm going to get out of here because the video is becoming too long and I didn't want it to be too long. I didn't want to. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little long-winded. But Bidenomics is hurting everyone. So I want you to go down in that comment section and tell me, do you think Bidenomics is okay? If we have some trolls and Democrats on here, tell me how Bidenomics is helping you. I want to know, okay? Maybe I'm just dumb to the fact. Put it on down there. I want to know, is it helping you? Tell me how. I want to know, okay? Now, with all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Goodbye now.
Yeah.